There is one more thing. I thought that I should create one more exercise, that is responsive navigation bar of a website. So nav bar at the top, we have logo, we have buttons, we have text links. So let's create that using auto layout in Figma, and we are going to set the minimum width, maximum width for that. So we are going to start, let's get some logo from somewhere. Let's use this logo over here. So I have this logo. Okay, so just this logo, and we are going to have, so this is our logo, and then we will have some text elements like about us. Okay, and we are going to first create an auto layout for this. So this is going to be a link, shift A. So here we have this, let's call it link. Okay, and now we are going to have some settings around it before we replicate it. So I'm going to have like 16, let's use 16 pixel on both sides, and also I'm going to use 12 over here, or maybe 16 top and bottom, something like this. Okay, so now we have this. You can change the color to maybe white. Let's keep it like this, black. Okay, so now we are going to replicate this. Command D, oops, sorry, I just select command or control D to replicate it. 1 2 3 4. Let's suppose we have 4 links: about us, pricing, let's call it features, and then we have pricing, and then we have what, contact us. Okay, now we are going to select all of them, and we are going to press shift A to have them into an auto layout. Okay, now this is going to be links container. So we have a links container, and if you want, you can have one link to be hovered, or something like that. Anyhow, so here we have the links container, then we have this logo, and then we can have a button. Okay, so here we are going to use a button. So let's use get started as a button, shift A to have it something like this. So I'm going to use something close to 16 and 16, and I'm going to use 16 over here and 16. Let's use 20 on over here like this, and we are going to add fill color to this, and we are going to use a blue color, standard blue, and white for the text. And let's change the text to maybe medium, semi bold. Okay, so here we have the btn, and let's use some corner radius like 16 over here. I think 16 is too much. 4, and I'm going to use iOS for setting 60%, and so this is how my whole section would be. So this happens when I'm recording something like this. So a thief is actually stealing my things over here, and he's going back to what he was doing. Anyhow, so here is the logo. Let's call it logo. Now what I want is, I want these two to have a container, because I want to maintain the space between this one and this one. Okay, and for this one we can have let's see if, okay, so it is not actually working like this. So it has width, fixed width. Okay, so let's keep it like this, and this is our button. So we are going to create another auto layout for this button and this one. So let's call it links plus buttons. Okay, and we have a spacing of 84. Let's call it auto, and now I would want to have a minimum width for this one. So let's try to squeeze it. I think it should not go beyond that. So 689. So I'm going to add minimum width of 6 89 to 690. Okay, so let's keep it like this, and I will show you what I think. We don't need an auto layout over here. We want at least let's say 40 pixels on average over here. So what was the minimum width? 690, and right now we are at 690 is a bit smaller. So let's use what is the width right now? 690. Okay, so minimum width, I think I should be adding it 720, 700, I think. No, it would be 710. Okay, something like this. So here we have it. I'm going to click this to have it contained the sizing. So this button is actually resized to fit whatever the content is. It just fits to that. And now let's try to include this logo into this section. Okay, so now I'm going to select all of these, shift A. So now you can see it is aligned at the top and bottom in the middle. You can see this is actually, and here we can have auto, set to auto. So now if you try to expand, so you can see now it is expanding like this. So so we can also have something like a minimum width for this one, 860 46. So add minimum width 850, let's call it 850. And maximum, we don't need to be have a maximum. Maybe maximum should be something like 1920. We don't care, because right now our whole navigation is working. So let's add a fill color to this outer frame. So this is going to be nav bar, and let's zoom into it. And you can see we have a small bit of problem. We need to add some padding around it. So on the left and right we need some padding, and also at the top and bottom. You can see, let's squeeze this a bit. Let's use 64 pixels for the logo, and I'm going to add, let's have some space at the top and bottom and left too. So I'm going to add 12 at the top and bottom, and on the left and right let's add 16. So 16 is looking great. Okay, so now you can see we have a responsive nav bar. You can see this is the minimum width, and maximum you can drag it to whatever you want to, but this is the minimum width for these. Okay, so one more thing is that if you want to control the spacing between these links container, you can have them set to auto, and we can hug contents or the fill container. So let's see how it actually acts. Okay, so I think we should not bother about changing the layout for this section. I think this has been spaced out really well. I think space is a bit too much, so I'm going to reduce it to 24. And okay, so here is the problem. So you can see over here, you can just click over here, and I think, oops, for this one. Okay, so we need to have a hug fill container. No, we actually need to have something like, let me okay, I think it has some minimum width. Okay, so it's 710. Let's remove minimum width from here. Okay, now the problem is fixed. Okay, so this is the problem, and I think you should not use minimum width for this one. So you can use this for this one, this bigger navigation bar. Okay, so now it is not moving with the logo. Oh, oops. So we need to set it to auto, and we are going to use, okay, so yes, we need a fixed width for this container, the inner container, and we want it to be 641. Okay, now it will work. So you can see still it has a lot of problems. Don't try to auto layout everything, or you want everything to be responsive. Some things you have to be as a fixed width item. So you can see over here this block is going to be a fixed width. So let's use a fixed width over here, and 641 is going to be the size, and this is how we are going to have a responsive navigation bar. So maybe I think we can go a bit lower than that. So minimum width should be like 820. I think it can go further down to 820. Yes. So this is your responsive navigation bar, okay? And this is going to be your assignment too. So this is how you create a navigation bar. You can also have rounded corners for this one if you want to. This is how you create a responsive navigation bar using Figma and auto layouts. Sometimes auto layouts are a bit messy because you have to have elements that need a fixed width. So for example, like this section, I wanted to have a fixed width because now I know that these are the four links I have. So let's add another link over here. Now you can see it started messing up. So this is how you are going to have hug contents for this container. So you can see this is links container, and I want the container to hug the content. So content were leaking outside, I want them to be hugging inside. So this is how we do it, okay? So now you can see it should be hug contents and everything is fixed. So hug contents mostly works with the containers, okay? So if something is leaking out of your container, any container, just use turn it to hug contents and it is going to fix everything. So this is your responsive navigation bar in Figma. So now I think minimum width has been the problem. So let's see, because we have one more element. So we need to change minimum width to 870. 870. Okay, so this is good. Responsive navigation bar. So this is how you create a responsive navigation bar in Figma. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. I will see you soon in another video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.